people who are just like you. You'll love these people, trust me. It keeps track of all the games you're playing. Let's say you're a man who likes Call of Duty. Well, guess what? It knows that. If you like playing PUBG, it knows that too. Fortnite, League of Legends, Grand Theft Auto, it doesn't matter. You'll find you. And it's gonna keep all your followers updated.
Somewhere, but it's up there.
It's like
Yeah.
good. And remember, for a chance to win a PlayStation 5 from Blink, click the link in the description or scan the code on screen. Thank you, Blink, for sponsoring this video. Okay, it's time to venture into the Great White North, where I will survive for the next 100 days.
Hiya, chat. I'm back. I kind of chilled for a second, and then I got in a shower. And I actually feel a lot better. One, I have more energy now that I've eaten. And two, I just feel a lot better than I did. So now we're gonna live stream. I don't know for how long, but yeah, since I am feeling a lot better after my shower and after I eat, that's what we're gonna do. I realized I forgot my back support. The only thing I have right here is my pillow. And I don't think that's going to be enough support. Yes, that is Baxter. But I'm glad I'm feeling a lot better to be able to do this. I'm going to scoot this a little closer. There we go. Yeah, I'm glad I feel better. I'm not keeping this on for very long because it's fogging this side of my glasses and I'm hot. But I thought I'd put it on for a little bit. Chat, I think I want to put glitter on this mask. Excuse me. I drink a lot of soda. I'm never, okay, I've seen people do it, so I tried to do it. I don't recommend putting the ears on and felting them separately and putting them on after. Put them on first and then felt it. It looks so much cleaner and nicer, because as you can see with this one, I guess if you're using fur, like more fur and actually on the ears, then it'll work. But otherwise, I don't like the top of this. And this is my first one with actually bendable ears. I don't think I've had one with bendable ears except for my dial mask, and I didn't make those ears. I think I want to add teeth and sparkles. And I need to find my elastic because this is not going to work. But look at it, it's cute. Chat, if I take this off, do you guys want me to put ears on? Because I really can't leave this on. I've only been out of the shower like 10 minutes and it's actually making me way too hot.
Okay. Hey, what do you got?
Here's what I would like to tackle right now. Or at least tackle more of. Yeah, that'd be cool. Ooh. I have an idea. Hold on. I'll be right back. I have an idea.
My man, the goose, was still pissed at me.
Where is
Still pissed at me. Not dying by a goose. This is the first 3 days dealing with a goose. You know, I don't want to be doing this. I don't want to be spending time with geese in the game. Anyway, so I ran the other way and went back to where I spawned. I found all this shit.
Second chat.
A ton of wool. Very happy to get all this wool. Gonna be one toasty man, you know? Got a bunch of food too. I was not gonna be hungry. But while I was out there, I found this brick house. It had a bunch of stuff inside of it, so I decided to make this where we can live for a little while. Hey, you can't turn down something like this. You know?
Okay, that doesn't look cute. I'm just gonna take that off.
I wanted some wool. I don't need gold anymore. And I went outside and just looked around. Nice out here. And look at this. I found some stuff frozen in the ice. Look at this. Oh my god. So stuff's in there.
Anyway. How are we doing, chat? How is everyone doing?
What stuff I just found? Golden boots, golden pickaxe, these crystals.
I need to make a muzzle for this. I kind of made one, but I messed it up. You're so pretty, thank you. Wait, I wanna... I said that I wanted
some animals won't spawn.
Wait, no, because I did.
Hibernation or something. And I had no idea which animals would.
Sorry, I'm thinking in my head about my other mask and how I want this mask and stuff. I'm gonna put you in the bowl so you can actually see more. Is that good, chat?
I went into the block settings and I lowered the probability of finding loot in the ice by 600%.
Okay, I'm going to mark. I feel like this line would probably be good. Maybe. That big, maybe. Which would need cut.
Day 5, I went down. It's spooky.
This
Also spooky. Ghosts. And I have to tell you about a video that I recently made with my good friend Robert. It's kind of like this video, but we played Phasmophobia VR. Now you might have seen the first one where we played for the first time. This is a sequel to that, right? This time we went to a prison. I'll just tell you, you gotta watch this video. But now we're going somewhere different. Prison. You and me, not you as well. Okay? This guy did 7 years with that whole prison for 7 years.
Trying to draw a little template. By the way, guys, how do you like this area? Because I think this is going to be my new filming area. Because, like, I can't keep filming in my bathroom. Like, I can, but the fact that I'm crafting in there all the time now is becoming an issue. So I think this is probably going to be, like, the new setup, basically. So, do you like it? Is it good? Also, I saw you. Hi, Amy Tracky Wacky. I'm not like mad at you or anything, but can we please stop talking about your collections and how much you spend on them? Please and thank you. I love your videos. Thank you so much. Okay, this is definitely too big. I'm going to hold this though. That.
This was a big mistake. By the time I got there, it was night.
This.
Very cold man. So
Going
cold
to
man was
cut
frozen.
some
So I thought about doing this.
this.
I'm not gonna risk freezing to death out here. Then the very next day, I did it again. I went out exploring and I found a village, but yeah, the problem was that just my marking my path.
Wait, was that just the problem? Was it just that?
Man, no idea how to get home, no idea where to go or what to do. Wow, this is really got a good guy here.
Okay, apparently I should bend it like this
So
too.
relieved to see the glowing lights of a village. I stormed right in there. You know what happened? It was the first village that I went to. The goddamn goose was still there. Oh my god, they're still out of
I have a song stuck in my head, chat.
The next day I continued exploring.
Well, you only call me when you're... If you know, you know.
For the third consecutive night in a row, I nearly died to the bull. But this was the worst one yet. I had no idea where I was. And honestly, I know I said the night before that I thought I was going to die, but no, this time I really seriously thought I was going to die. But then I saw a torch. I'm going home. Leave me home. I followed the torches and I barely made it home. They did it, right? It's nice and safe. I took a break from exploring and I went back to the dungeon, which was somehow safer than being outside. I went through and I found a floor that had tons of obsidian and magma blocks. I was so happy to see these magma blocks. 37 magma shards. Okay. Oh, yeah. That's what you do. I stuck around and got to
This would be good if this wasn't so big. So I need to make this a little smaller. A little smaller. Are you making another mask? Because I'm always making another mask. Ooh, ow, ow, hold on a second. Guys, a hangnail just got freaking pushed back. Ooh, ow, that hurts.
copper axe, it sucked. When I found redstone, which I needed, I could not get it.
Don't mind me. Give me a second, chat.
So the next day, I went back down there. I found a bunch of iron. You really
I hate when that happens because it hurts so bad. And my clippers are not working very well.
So I could build the heating pump.
Ow.
You know what I also found? I found some diamonds. Okay, so is that diamond? Or is that?
I hope that doesn't get pushed back more. Another one here. Unfortunately, yeah, kinda. There's only a few people in here, which sucks. Ew. I don't have a wet paper towel or anything. Something just got on my finger, and it's sticky. Wait, okay, I have napkins. Where did my water bottle go? It's here. Ugh, I can't do sticky. Hey chat, are you gonna be mad at me if I like turn the light down a little bit? It's really bright.
Oh my god. Yeah, I was becoming a very risky man. Way too risky if you ask me. So the next day I solely focused on building my new house. I like this location. It seemed peaceful and safe. Things a man really needs them.
I need to turn it down a little bit or face it.
Give me a nice little spot right there. Pretty nice.
Is that lighting okay for you guys? Because that's me facing it towards my closet, and then it bounces off. Is this still good lighting for you guys? I mean, it's not as good for me, but it means I don't have to stare at it. But I just don't want to trigger a really bad headache. Which lights trigger that for me. Anyway, so I have to make it smaller. So this. Cut this, I guess. Is that small enough or no? Let's see.
Since I didn't like the look of the cabin, I thought, you know what, maybe making a brick might be a little better. So I
think this is probably decent. Probably good.
On the way back, I walked along the
Ah!
You know what? You reminded me of something. It's like a frozen river. Reminds me of River Boys. What's that mean to do with high school? Okay, River Boys, let me tell you about River Boys. So it was a game we used to play back in high school. Winter.
This is very rough because it's on paper, but I think this is good. And I'm going to see, do I have enough of this foam to put it on this? Oops, Smiley returns. Well, you heard that it was 2 a.m., so I hope they don't. I hope they're in bed. I have a completely untouched piece of foam, chat. By the way, this thin, I think it's like 4mm or something, PVA foam, way better than like actual foam, in my opinion. My personal opinion. Okay, what am I looking for, chat? Tape and a pencil or a marker. Here is a pencil. I'm going to tape it down so it does not move. I was hoping a few people were going to join again. Since, of course, the one time that I'm literally just sitting there and eating, you know, then freaking, then there's a lot of people. And of course, now that I'm actually doing something, there's not many people. Why is it always like that? I guess apparently that's what I need to do, just sit and eat or something. But then people are gonna be like, oh my goodness, he's so big, look, he's eating. Yeah, I'm eating like my first meal of the day, bro. And this is my dinner. Hey, Persky. Oh, I should put... Where's the one? Okay, my brain just stopped working. My brain seriously just stopped working. Looking for a better pencil. I'm gonna grab one of these, I guess.
Which ended up being another decision that I soon regret. The next morning I was worried about.
Well, for the few people that are in here, if you are enjoying, I would really appreciate it if you double tapped to like the stream. That would help me out. It's free.
I actually like that name. That's a good name. Mucknuck. Alright, you're standing near Mucknuck. Couldn't stop thinking about where I found it. That area looked good. It looked way more like the Canadian Arctic than where I was building. So I thought, you know what? I'm just gonna build there instead.
By the way, anyone in chat know who's playing in the background?
So I built a little campfire and I started clearing it out. Then I rode another reindeer. The following day I went back and continued building, but yet again I made a big mistake. Stayed out way too long building, and I had to desperately dash home. I was on the verge of freezing to death, and it became clear to me that I wasn't going to make it home.
Oh, I didn't
So
put
I had
this
to
all the
think
way to
of
the
a resolution
edge.
to die. My first thought
That
was,
sucks.
I'm going to kill this reindeer and crawl inside of it. There was precious time, and I wasn't sure that this would be a function included in this log. So my second option was to just dig a giant hole and build a fire.
Because people don't know how human biology works. That's the thing.
Now look at that. I was thirsty. So,
What's your biggest tips for mask making? Let me think about that for a minute and I'll get back to you. Let me actually think about that. There's definitely like a lot that I could say, but I'm trying to think of like the most important one in my opinion.
I put some meat in the furnace, drank some water, and started to warm up. I was safe. So I thought. Remember when I said that bringing the reindeer into my home was a decision that I would soon regret? Well, it's time to show you why that is. So after cooking the food and warming up, this man kicked me into a wall or something. So there I was, laying dead. Cause of death, kicked into a wall by a reindeer.
I guess my biggest tip would just be keep going. And I know that sounds like silly, but genuinely, no, keep going. Your first mask, your first 5 masks, your first 10 masks or so, they're not gonna be amazing. I mean, I guess for some people there are, but for most people, normal people, like, your first several masks are not going to be amazing. They'll be cool, but they probably won't be amazing. But just keep going, because every time you make a new mask, you're going to learn more and more of, oh, maybe I should do this time, or maybe I should do that this time. Or, oh, I did that wrong that time, so I'm going to do this time, type thing.
The next day I had an idea. I don't want to be stuck outside freezing to death ever
Like,
again.
just keep going at it. Just keep making more and more.
Everything would be okay, so that's what I did. To build them, I needed a lot less.
I'm still practicing mask and still learning things with every mask that I make.
Let's see if my theory's right. Do you like carrots? Yeah, he loves them. Nice. I built the warming stations and returned home, and I tried to sleep, but I couldn't because there was a monster outside. You know what? This was a trap.
Okay, I think I like this actually. Do I know where my stapler is?
Day 26 is back to working on the house. And, you know what?
Hold on, chat. I think my stapler. I know my back is not very appealing, chat. You ain't gonna tell me. But I think that my stapler is in here, and that was like a light bulb.
Hell yeah! I made the floor out of slabs. It looks good. It makes the windows look better, you know? But you know what? Stayed out way too late again. Dark and cold. I never make it back live, so I dug a hole.
Okay.
When the sun was setting,
Don't know where my stapler is. I'm hungry.
the next day,
Hard to make food. I can't
found him healed.
just eat only. Did you run out of
What is that
words?
thing?
Or did you accidentally press send? Oh, my back's hurting.
Raw eel meat.
Luckily, I have things under my bed that I can kind of force to be behind my back and give me more back support. Okay, so the only other thing.
I jumped in anyways.
Wait, where'd the muzzle go?
When I came up for
There
air,
it is.
my nipples came up under the ice.
Take
That's
SpaghettiOs.
But I got
You
the same
can
way.
only eat
Look at
SpaghettiOs.
this.
That is food.
Okay.
Like, it's kind of weird food, but it is food. Okay. The thing is, with this is going to be hard because this is foam. This is why I want the stapler. Because trying to tape this is going to be a nightmare.
So the next day,
It's not going to want to stay because foam is very strong.
I really like the look of this black cobble stone. I also brought the bed with me back to the new house and set it up. I wasn't a fan of where I put it, but it was temporary, so it's fine. I did not do much on day 32 besides get wood and work on the deck of the house. I did notice though that it's getting colder. That's scary. The following day, I had to go back to the old house.
I
On my way
definitely
there, my reindeer fell
like
off.
this muzzle
Don't
though.
worry though, this wasn't luck enough. So I just grabbed another one and moved on. What mining?
I think I'm going to alter the shape of this though, which might mean I need to take off and redo the ears.
Big vein. So I like 6 diamonds. Not bad.
I mean, as long as you're drinking a good amount of water, you'll be fine. Like, I'm not saying go crazy on sodium, but sodium only really becomes a problem if you're, like, eating a bunch of fast food all the time, because that stuff's really high in sodium, and if you're not drinking enough liquids. But the more water you drink, the more sodium you can technically have, because they balance each other out in your body.
Next day, I went out to get some building supplies. No problem. Walked out of the door. I had absolutely no idea which one of these men was Mucknut.
Okay, so I wish I had more of this. I don't.
How can I trust this?
I need to go to frickin' Michael's. I want more of this.
There's like so many of them.
I'm gonna try and use whatever scraps I have left of it, and we're going to alter this base. Don't tell me that's the only scraps I have left.
Right there, I realized.
And then I know there's a scrap in here.
Going back. Grab that. So I went to the oldish house.
I set it over there.
I tore it all down, got all that
'Kay.
precious wood, brought it back.
Plug the hot glue gun in. Where is the hot glue gun? It's in here. I need to plug this in. I am too lazy to get up. I think I'm just gonna plug it into my extension cord, which, PSA, if you can avoid plugging things into extension cords, especially like a hot glue gun.
Temperature. So you know what? I fixed it. I got the seasons mod installed. I set it to late autumn, and
Then avoid it. That's not really long.
my first priority now.
That's all in the extension cord. The problem is there's an outlet over here, but I don't think I can reach it because of the stuff that's right here. Oh, that's not where the outlet is. The outlet's behind this one.
I made a diamond saber, and yet again, I immediately regretted it.
This is 6 damage. See how much a halberd does. 1 extra diamond and it does 14.
I'm gonna have to get up. I'm gonna take my extension cord and plug it in over there.
Can I smelt this saber down?
Because that outlet I can't get to.
Please tell me I can smelt it down. I can't smelt it down. I just wasted. I only did 1 more. Oh my god. Oh. I don't have 6 diamonds when I do this.
Hold on,
This
Jack.
is such a waste when I do this. So I can wear these.
Whoa.
Such a waste, man. Such a waste.
when I got down to the dungeon, I found another portrait. That was good.
I'm very sorry, chat. I don't know why it just went rainbow.
I took the opportunity, though, to grab a bunch of obsidian.
That's not typical. Where's the remote?
I got a bunch of it, and I started finding spots and exploring more of the dungeon. There was wither skeletons.
Ooh, diamond boots. Look at that.
Then,
I'm very sorry about that, chat. I don't know why that just happened. It never does that when I turn it off and turn it back on. Anyway. And as I was saying, yeah, just be careful with plugging stuff into extension cords. Ideally, you're not really supposed to plug a hot glue gun into an extension cord, but just if you are going to, just make sure you watch it and you're very aware. Is my point. My back is hurting. Oh wait, I have hands. Which isn't kind of helpful, but it should help a little. Also, what I was trying to say, forgot, do my skincare because I don't have all of it. So, excuse me a second while I do this little, wait, little skincare, the ordinary. I'm gonna go in with this serum, and we're not gonna touch the dropper to our face because Angelo gets mad if you do. If you know, you know. So, don't make Angelo mad.
The next day I went straight home and I made a heating bowl. These things, you need something like this to get through the winter. Let me tell you, a man is not making it through the winter without...
And then our moisturizer.
Very happy to have this, very happy. Keep me nice and warm, you know? So
Just a little bit because a little goes a long way.
Day 43, let me tell you about day 43, okay? I had slime on the mind, you know? Ever get that slime on the mind? I really wanted to build the Aussie liner, but you need slime, man. If you look around here, you think you're gonna find slime in a place like this? No, you gotta find it in a chest all the way. I went past this, like, snow tunnel.
Ta-da! And now my skin looks so hydrated.
Slime down there, so that's what I did.
Yes!
The whole day and the whole night, and I did not find slime. I did find the good.
We don't talk about Mars without glasses, okay? Because Mars without glasses is not Mars.
You ever find coffee in this game? Nothing like a nice hot coffee for a very tired, cold man. You know?
I totally forgot I have this stuff. I can use this on a mask. It'd have to be these colors. But I have charcoal and charcoal pencils.
After finding that beautiful slime, I packed it
How
up,
am
brought
I?
it out of the dungeon. I had it home and
I'm annoyed currently because now my fingers are sticky.
yeah, look at this. No way I'm losing track of this guy ever again. Perfect. I finished the day
One
off
second,
by
Jeff.
building some more stuff on the house and
I'm doing okay. Doing better than I was earlier, which is why I live streaming again. My fingers are still sticky, but it is what it is. That was Lars. You know what? Yes, that was Lars. And you know what? Let's name this mask Lars. How about we do that? We can name this mask Lars. Excuse me.
Wow, man was gone.
Where is he? Wander away. Where is he?
I want to. I'm going to cut me a circle
Wandered away.
out of paper.
The next day I went back to the dungeon and I found one more slime.
Which, if you don't know how to do that, you fold a little piece of paper
This was not cutting it, but you know what?
twice,
There's one, there's nothing more, so I kept looking for slime.
and
There was
then
this, like, crypt room.
round.
Hidden in the caskets in here.
I think this is how you do it, right?
Another slime ball. There's stuff hidden behind these things.
I spent the rest of the
I think that's how you make a circle.
day down there in the dungeon looking around.
Never mind, that's how you make a clover, not a circle.
Day 47. So I ran home as
Do I
fast
have
as
a
possible.
small circle, but
Pretty much
like
went
is the
straight to
proper
bed.
size for what I
Okay,
need?
day 48. This was a
Don't
good
listen
day.
to me, apparently that's not me make a circle, I'm dumb.
Eating good, you gotta have it. You gotta have it when it's
That's
cold
gonna be
out.
too small of a circle.
You need a lot to make noise. Just getting two, that was good for me.
This is probably a good size circle.
Slime was the one thing preventing me from having it, so I went back to the crypt, and this time, I went down there with a plan. A foolproof plan. Okay? You see, all the chests are in the crypt, in these caskets here. So what I did was, I decided, why don't I dig behind them and then simply extract.
I need to bring it up closer because I can't read my chat. Oh my gosh, I forgot it was zoomed in. I'm so sorry, chat. I didn't. Totally forgot it was zoomed in. My bad.
I was thinking, wow, I'm going to be spending a lot of time down there. 100, I spent 100 days in the dungeon.
You know what? I actually don't think I want these eyes to be circled. I'm just noticing that. Okay. Well, in that case, let me...
Thirsty man. When I got home, I made 2 more. All this man watching me from outside. Look at this guy.
It's just staring into my house. Man, it's staring at me. It is snowing.
Day 50, halfway through. I went out looking for sheep, but I wasn't finding anything. The thing I found was this little deal or something. I got unpleasant smell.
Wait, is Smiley back? Smiley! You're supposed to be in bed, dude. Why are you back? I mean, I'm happy you're back, but like, sleep is more important than watching my stream, dude.
I made some beet juice. You ever try this stuff? It's good.
Whether you agree or not, which I'm sure you don't, tis a fact.
So I started making an indoor farm, and I thought that I could put water plants under the carrots that I wanted to grow. I had no idea if this was going to work. If I think this works, it's the smartest man alive. The next day I worked on the farm, and logs up to make a little bit of forks. Like, look at this. But I was running out of wood at
I'm leaning forwards too much. Okay, I need to bring this entire thing closer because I'm leaning forwards too much, which is where my back pain comes from. Chat, every time you see me slouching too much, yell at me. Also, please, that's not there, okay?
I did not want to do that again, so the next day I went out hunting to solve my food issues before it got out of hand.
Yes, I am concerned for you.
I was able to engage inside my house, so look, this winter's starting, you know? I don't know what I ended up doing this day. I think I just stayed inside.
What am I doing, chat?
The following day, I checked my season.
Oh, I was trying to
My
fix...
suspicions were confirmed.
Okay,
It
huh.
was now winter, which meant I was in the worst of it.
I don't think I know what I'm doing, chat.
I went back to the old bedroom.
Probably because I legitimately don't know what I'm doing.
Because I wanted to.
I have an idea of what I'm doing, but I don't actually know what I'm doing.
Packing everything in. I continued on into day 56, where I spent the entire day also, but I got greedy. I couldn't just go back up to the surface. No. I had to keep going. I had to get more and more stuff, and
So if I do this, I'm gonna have to, like, redo everything in a sense.
Hey, I know I said that the next death, no matter what happens, is definitely my fault. I want to reconsider that statement, okay? How can any man prepare for a little guy like this guy?
Technically worth it, though? Maybe?
These things are tough. So, this one doesn't count either, okay? Everyone says that. If a little guy gets
I might put the muzzle on first
okay, good.
to see what I want to do to it.
Straight back to where I had died. And you know what? The little guy was waiting for me. Oh, I saw him. He's coming back. Hey, he caught everything. He caught everything. Oh, he can't cut that. But...
Hmm.
Oh. Hey. Can't get through that now, can you? Idiot, get her away. See you later. That's an idiot. That scared me.
That would be
That
that.
scared me. After that, I knew I had to leave. I was not spending any more time down there. Hell no. So I got up out of the dungeon and look at this on the way back. I was standing in a tree. Hey, good to see you. I've been looking for you. You're in a tree now. Alright, good. When I got home, I went
Bro's
to
kind of
my
got a
apartment,
long
realized
muzzle.
I had walked away
But is it
from
actually that long?
just a couple minutes
Technically,
of
no.
tiny bit of string. Yeah, that was a good use of time right there. My house was very cold, and I wanted to do something about that. So you know what? I came up with two
I'm just
plans.
gonna glue it
The
on.
first was to put up this wall right here, this big wall, so I could section off the heat now so that some heat's stay in this area and some heat stay in that area so that it wasn't wasting heat. It was good. The second was to jam a magma block inside my big fireplace. My hope was that it would just generate a little bit more heat. You know what? At least one of these two ideas.
Don't mess it up. Don't.
The next day, I was born. And
Don't
guess what happened?
mess it.
You'll never guess.
Okay.
Way too cold,
Put it
too far, and had to come back
like,
to hypothermia.
actually that's kind of cute.
Very, very cold man,
It's not.
and I barely got home before dawn. Notice how I said before? Yeah, because I got inside, and while I did start to warm up, I died of thirst. I'm really struggling to come up with an excuse for this. This is, I don't know. After this, I thought, I'm not going out for a bit, so I shifted my focus into making another portal in my basement to, I don't know, maybe I could jump in there and keep warm or something. Who knows?
I think I should say trust the process, chat, but I don't know if I trust the process.
Oh, I don't know what to say about that. That one was, I went to the other and quickly left right after.
Because I don't actually fully know what I'm doing.
Wow, I'm defeated, you know?
I think... Sorry, Mr. Mask. I'm gonna make this a little bit shorter. Just a little bit shorter.
Take my mind off of my troubles. After doing that, making that video, I was back ready to go, nice and fresh. So I got back to it. The first thing I did was I made a heating room where, in case of emergencies, I could run and heat up. Yeah, I spent a bunch of time doing this, and I literally never stepped foot near again after I finished it. The second thing I wanted to do was make a heat packet, since it was already day 60. There was no more point in me trying to make it easy. Just that there's no way that thing was going to be. So I switched my focus to just making heating packets for temporary one-use items that
Also going to try and make my life a little easier. We shall see if it works.
And I didn't really have that many seeds, and I definitely didn't have that many papers. I went out looking. No! Come out!
Okay, I'll come back and get you after.
Friendly reminder that I make really cool math, according to you people, but the reality is, most of the time, I don't really know what I'm doing.
I just died again.
It's just experiments.
Half a heart. No water. I'm gonna... No. No! No! No!
Oh, this is where I died from thirst and hypothermia. I knew it was one of these two. I came back a week later, still dying. The next thing I needed was paper, and surprisingly, it's kind of difficult to get it out here. I thought I could just go to birchwood and harvest it like you do in Arlcraft. No, it does not work here. And sugarcane. Good luck finding that. It is very hard to find out here. It can be a bit dramatic. It's not very hard to find that. It's hard to grow. Or you can't grow. I don't know. I couldn't get paper, okay? I don't want to see any comments saying, oh, you should have just made the paper. No, the paper was very hard to get. So the next day I was flipping through Minecraft Wiki. I was going on all these different log page websites trying to figure out how do you get paper? And I found out you can make a sawmill. Okay? A sawmill is good because you use to cut wood, but one of the
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and glue this down
sawdust.
to make my life easier.
So I thought, you know what? I'm gonna make a sawmill. Hell yeah! Just think about that. And like the outside of the winter, just his sawmill and all his reindeer. Like that. So I spent the whole day getting ready to go out, look for the stuff I needed to make it. The next day I went back to the old house and went down into the dungeon and got 49 magma shards. Yeah, you heard that right. 49. Why did I do that? I was supposed to be getting stuff for the sawmill. Anyways, by the time I got out of the dungeon,
Hello there, chat.
and it was cold.
Hello. Hi.
No way in hell I was running back.
How are you all?
So I just sat by the fire and waited. But here's where I made another massive mistake. You see, when I was down in the dungeon getting those 49 magma shards, I couldn't help but notice that I had really bad breath. So I thought,
No, it's not dry yet.
So I got up, left my computer, and I went and brushed my teeth. While I was doing that, I couldn't help but think, maybe I shouldn't have walked away. So I ran back downstairs and, No!
That did.
No.
Yep.
No. My
Typical.
God, no.
Standing next to the lava kill, some fire must have spat out or something and burned me. I don't know why.
Alright.
The following day I went back and got myself, but sadly I lost the one thing I didn't want to lose, the magma shards. Tell me how magma shards are going to burn up in lava. How does that make any sense? Anyways, I remember now when I went down there, I needed gold, copper, and redstone to make a sawmill. So the first thing you need to make a sawmill is a reception point, right? Okay, anyway, so I made one of those. But when I tried to do the second part, machine frame.
This muzzle's just kind of weird.
So I thought, maybe I gotta learn how to.
I feel like it's not very dog looking.
How do you do that? How does a man learn anything? Books, right? So I found this book. It's like a lexicon, crafting lexicon or something like that. I can't remember what it's called, but I made it.
Chat, I don't know what I'm freaking doing.
I have no idea what I'm doing.
Same Forge Labs.
Well, it's gone now. I just turned it into a block of snow. That's what I did with it. Okay. This is... I can't even get through the door. I can't even get through the door. Just walk through the door.
Okay, now right there, that pissed me off. Nothing was going my way. It was the middle of the winter, I was freezing, and I was just suffering. The next morning, I tried again. I thought, alright, I'm gonna do this saw. I'm sure that one. Guess what? Yeah, it didn't do anything at all. Just a big waste of time, and I only had a little bit of iron left. I was wasting it on stuff like this. But after looking more into it, I realized maybe I needed a tin gear. So I went out, found tin, brought it home, made the tin gear, and would that finally work? Oh, God, no. Nothing works for me.
If this doesn't work, I'm gonna lose my mind. Oh my God!
By this point, it was late winter. The one thing that was keeping me going was the idea that it's going to get warmer soon. Things are going to start getting better. But little did I know that things were about to get
Do I just glue it on and trust the process at this point?
This morning I went out, looked around, and I thought, you know what? I'm in Canada, right? Canadian guy just trying to live through the winter. What do I got to do? I got to build a pond hockey rink or something. So that's what I did, my man. I started building a goddamn hockey rink. But how's the man do that in Minecraft? Well, you know what
I suppose that is what I do.
Throw that stupid tin gear in the hole. Don't do that thing anymore. Step 2, build
I'm
nets.
probably just looking at it too much.
Don't look good at all, but
So.
don't work fine. Step 3.
I'm gonna put glue here.
This was a problem. I was utterly alone out here.
And then
And I had the next best
I'm
thing.
going to
Right
put
here.
this here.
Look at these guys. Getting the game going here. Okay, you're gonna be a goalie. But you're here. You're gonna be a goalie too. Oh. Gotta go. He's in net. Look at him. Look at him, he's a goalie.
Step 4. After you get enough reindeer, realize that if you're going to do this, you're going to go all the way with it. Start building boards. The following day, I did just that. I started building the rink all day. It was good. I want to be honest here. I don't know why I did any of this. I spent like 4 days making this stupid rink and trying to get reindeer to play hockey. What was this? This was such a waste of time. I ended the day by watching my man some ice fishing. But it was cold. It was so cold that my lure kept freezing. No!
I need to glue the sides of it down.
I was very, very hungry.
And then I need to
Ice
shape it.
fishing wasn't working.
Oh, and I forgot that technically
I
isn't
did
glue.
not want to kill my reindeer. Those guys were my players, and there was no way I was killing them all. So I went out hunting and then spent the rest of the day getting more reindeer for my ring. The next day I continued looking for reindeer, play hockey. And then I realized that I actually traveled pretty far from my house, and I'm sure you know where this is going. Maybe not, because you know what? I ended up finding a bear. The problem was that, yeah, I was cold, and I was foggy. A deadly combination. But you know what? It's not my fault. I was just there trying to find a reindeer.
It's all my fault. Oh, no. I'm such an idiot. I could have prevented this. This is entirely my fault.
Somehow I made it home, just barely. But when I got there, the reindeer was blocking my entrance.
Get out of the way! Get out of the way of the door! That would have done move! Come on, don't die. Touch it! God, no!
deaths are in fact my fault.
Chat, I'm looking at it too much. I don't know what I'm doing.
I looked out my window at my man's and you know what?
Bro has no clue what he's doing.
Look at all my reindeer. I love these guys. They're all just hanging out. Got 2 guys down there. Got a lot of guys down there. They love it in there.
That hurt.
The favorite place
Don't
to
do
be.
what I just did.
Hey, you're going in there tomorrow. Don't you worry.
It was day 70 and I...
Don't do what I just did, chat. Don't do that.
This immediately. You know, next time I do a 100 days thing, I'm doing the enchanting table right away. Hold me to that. If I don't, I'm a crazy guy, okay? I wanted to put the enchanting table under the rink, so I thought that would look cool. You know, I don't want to chance it underneath the hockey rink. So I started digging a big old tunnel. I was a very happy man on the morning of day 71. You know why? Because it was officially spring.
Early spring, baby. See that? Early spring.
Spring, my man. Right? What a great season. This is my favorite season in real life, favorite season in game. So happy to see that. It is not spring in real life right now. It is the heart of winter right now. Very cold, very dark. And I really wish it was spring in real life. It's dark at like 4:30 p.m. What is that? That's not anything to think about. So it's spring in game, and you know what? It still wasn't exactly warm, you know? My man was still cold out there digging a tunnel. But I persisted, and I got smart. I counted the blocks between the entrance where the tunnel started, the rink, and then I dug accordingly. But I had to stop twice fishing because it's been very hungry and needed food badly. I also needed paper still for the heating goo packet. I only needed 6 pieces of paper. I couldn't even have that.
Okay, here's the problem. I got this heating goo, right? Stuff is great. I love it. I'd love to use it. But the problem is that I can't make heating packages. I need paper, right? Okay, well, how do you get paper? You need sawdust. You can't make sawdust. It doesn't work. Sugarcane? I can't grow it unless it's summer. And you know what it is right now? Spring. So I can't, I'm a man who cannot have paper.
The next day, I went to the nether. What followed was, well, it was the worst 5 minutes of my entire history playing Minecraft. It was, you might want to just skip this part of the video.
Oh! What? Oh! I can't even see him. Oh! Why is there snow in the nether? Oh, these guys are shooting machine guns at me. I don't even know where to go here. My palms start immediately sweating. My thirst is going down too far. I'm gonna go back. Oh my god. This is not the way I came. There's so many skeletons here. Oh my god. Oh my god. I don't know where I'm going. I've lost it. I don't know where I am. Oh my god. Where's the portal? I'm gonna lose everything. No, this is not fair.
Like that.
I'm so sick of this. I'm so sick of
I
this.
think.
This is nuts.
I think like this.
This is nuts.
Well, that's weird.
Okay. The portal. What is that thing? There's a bear in the nether. That's not normal. Oh my god, now I'm slow. Stop. No, no. I'm gonna lose it all. No. I have so little.
The next day, I went back into the nether with a vengeance.
You guys want a piece of me? You guys pushed me around, and you know what? No. I'm gonna take you all on. Every single one of you is going down. Let's do this. Come on. Shoot all the arrows you want. Shoot it all. Fire your machine guns. Come on. Send everything you got. Come on, send it all. Try me. Anyone else want to go?
But it wasn't enough, and sadly, I died again.
God damn it.
Is it dry?
And then I
Not
decided then and there,
completely.
I was done with the nether for good. And I'm not just talking about this playthrough. I'm not talking about in general. I am never going back into the nether again, alright? This place, if you go in there and you just die. It's a one-way ticket to dying. There's no point in going in here, okay? Never going in here again. You see me going here, call me a crazy guy. Okay, so I just went back and the ring. Nice and simple activities for me, you know? Day 74. Day 74 was a very, very good day. Let me tell you why. Well, I was out in the woods doing something. I forgot what I was doing. But I found this. See that? It's a mushroom. So I picked it. Found out that you could grind it up into powder. You could eat that powder.
Okay, Mr. Scissors, can you work, please?
It's killing me. Oh my god, it's killing me.
After that,
Okay, chat. Here's how
got lost.
it
While I
looks.
was out there, I found a bunch of stuff frozen in the ice. Remember that?
Not good. It looks not good.
And I didn't want to lose this stuff, but it was getting dark and I was starting to freeze to death. So I ate more mushroom powder and then I guess I set the forest on
The
fire.
pencil, though.
I'm standing next to fire. How can I have hypothermia? I'm standing next to fire. I'm standing next to fire. How can I have hypothermia? I'm standing next to fire. How can I have hypothermia? I'm standing next to fire.
The heat from the forest fire kept me warm enough for a little while, but I knew I was going to die, so in my final moments, I stashed all my stuff in a chest and then died. My hope was that I could return here and get it back later. So the next day I went out looking for the spot where I died, and I couldn't find it. But I did find a village that had a bunch of crops, including carrots and mushrooms. I brought that stuff home and I fed my reindeers more carrots, and I liked it, you know?
Okay, these ears are not even.
Yeah, Canadian reindeer farmer. I
Like,
the sound of that. I was
they're not.
giving the carrots to the reindeer and the mushrooms to me.
And this is looking rough, quite frankly.
I got my farm going out there. Look at that. That's good. Those guys are so happy out there.
But then something happened. I was
This is what I get for getting the muzzle. Doing the muzzle like this.
killing reindeer for me. And then I realized I was killing my long lost friend. Duck Duck.
No! Muck Duck, I'm so sorry. Oh my god, the Muck Duck, I had no idea. I'm so sorry. Jesus, my man, I'm so sorry.
With a clear mind, I ended up with the table of my stuff. Somewhere out there in the vast wasteland, there was a chest filled with a ton of stuff that I needed. I left my house briefly and I found sugar cane, which gave me enough to make the paper that I needed so I could finally craft a heating goo packet.
The ears
So I
are
did
not
that,
even.
and then, wow, look at this. Hey! Love that.
Although I guess if I end up bending one of them,
That's good.
does it matter? And I can bend them forward anyway.
When I got back, all my achievements had been reset for some reason. But nonetheless, I headed out and searched for my stuff, and still couldn't find it. Couldn't find anything. Couldn't find any evidence that it was ever even in this forest. There was no burnt trees, there was no torches, there was nothing cut down, there was nothing. Absolutely nothing.
I don't think this is gonna be a good mask. Quite frankly. Not at this point.
Did I feel
I don't know.
here? Lighting the forest on fire, filling the chest. Was there even a chest in the first place? I don't know. Because I never found that chest. I never found it throughout this entire movie. Where did it go? I looked around a lot and I could not find it. I eventually just gave up and went home. The next day my focus shifted to farming, but since it was the Arctic and all, I couldn't just plant carrots outside. I needed a greenhouse. So I started building one, and the first thing I knew was that I was in class, so when I went outside, I continued working on the greenhouse into day 78, but I needed more building supplies. So the next day I went out and got one, fired up the furnaces, and finished the exterior of the greenhouse. Soon I'd be a man with a lot of carrots, my man, a lot. Been waiting for all these carrots. It's gonna be good. So I thought. I continued working on the greenhouse on day 80. Nothing more, nothing less. The following day, I checked the season clock, and it was mid-spring. Yes! Love that. Love seeing that. I continued working on the greenhouse. I knew that I had
No,
lights
don't
in it, so
fall
I
through
was like
that.
lights using iron bars, wooden torches. I really like the way these things look. Pretty cool. Then I finally set up my enchanting
Look at
table.
that.
One of the reasons it took me so long was that I wasn't sure where I wanted to put it. I know I was planning on putting it underneath the lake, but it was way too much work, so I just put it in the front room, and I actually don't mind how it looks here. It's kind of nice. But if I wanted to use it, I needed some more levels, and you know what that means. Back to the dungeon on day 82. Yeah, a little down here, so I'm spending all my time down here. But this time, you know what, I wasn't going to screw around. I pushed further into the fire part of it. You know what?
I don't know about this mask, guys. I don't know.
I certainly feel like I was pushing my luck, so I went back up a few levels, safely killed some zombies until I was a couple levels higher. And that took all night. I nursed the next day, but I wasn't ready to go back home just yet. Needed food, so I stuck around 100%.
I think I've been trying too many things with mask lately, and it's showing. Which is not cool at all.
Very close to going down to a little guy. Holy crap. I got a bunch more stuff while I was down. Most importantly, I got slime. And a bunch more levels. Pretty good.
Ooh, maybe don't put it on that.
Then went home. I was very disappointed to see that my greenhouse farm was not working. What was going on here? I thought maybe it was the type of soil I was using, so I tried to use normal dirt.
Don't pick up that. So many hot glue strings. We love that. Hello there. Not me trying to, like, for once keep the mess contained.
Yeah, perfect timing on that, you know? 14 days before this is all over. Chant it now. Great timing, Sean. I'm even having trouble with this, though. For some reason.
There's lots of commands. There's a command for the commands, actually.
Sometimes I'd have 3 options. Other times I'd have 0 options or 2 options. I don't know what's going on here.
It's not fully updated, though, because I added a few more, but...
Now it's 0. What's going on there? I have no idea what was happening here. In the morning, I noticed that my temperature was now hot, which was a good sign. I celebrated by eating some mushrooms again. Oh, ate some mushrooms again.
I don't like that yours are not even.
I
don't like that.
I thought about how I picked them originally from a village.
But then again, I don't think they're ever actually even, but like, they're so uneven.
You can't even grow the carrots there. I want to plant my carrots. I can't do it, man. I'm gonna get this.
Grrr.
Give me this.
I don't want to rip them off again though, so I think we're just stuck with it.
Oh my god. Day 88. Very obsessed with these carrots. I really wanted to grow them. This was my final attempt.
Okay, this needs to be felted now, and I don't feel like felting it. Not right now. So.
To do this, I had to bring in the big guns. Magma blocks. This was yet another.
Put this stuff in here.
Magma blocks under the water blocks. Yeah. How do you think that went? Well, once I realized that it was on the lava, therefore killing the soil, I rushed into my house and grabbed my diamond pickaxe. But then I realized that my diamond pickaxe was basically broken, so I had to repair it first. And in that moment, I made yet another terrible decision. See, instead of just making a new pickaxe for 3 diamonds, I opted to repair it. Guess how much that cost? 4 diamonds. How does that make any sense? Why did I do this? This was done. So I went and got the magma blocks. I don't even know if you need a diamond pickaxe to get magma blocks. You know, you probably don't.
Alright, chat, I'm in the stream. I am tired. And there's not much for me to do if I'm not going to felt the mask right now. And I don't feel like doing that right now. So, that's gonna be it for me tonight, for real this time. But I hope you guys enjoyed, I guess. Yeah, I don't know. Love you guys. See you later. Bye.